Feature Friday.
The freshest. Cool, this is a brand new P-pop girl group called G22, and this is their performance at the Wish Bus called Bang.
They're the Cornerstones.
Yes, that's right.
Shout out. Let's give this a little review. I'm really interested in seeing the new P-pop scene, as we did. We also did a podcast, so if you'd like to check out some of the new groups in the P-pop scene, but they're always new coming out, so this is one of those that we're not very familiar with. Let's give it a watch.
And they're the sister group to Vision.
Yeah, it's
from
spelled Vixon.
That's right. Cool, right? Dope. Their debut track was insane.
Well, I think they watched some of our videos, which is quite cool.
Oh yeah, you go girls. Oh, they look great.
Wish 107.
Nice sample.
Whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. Kita-kitang sumusuyap. Huwag kang magselos, we at the top. No, we just started, we can't be outsmarted. Huwag palang tunaw ka na, baka salita walang panya. Maghanda at baka mabulag na pagkat kayo ay titingalan.
That's interesting.
You know what's
you've
funny?
never had really like a concept like that yet in P-pop, right? Like, it's interesting to see like a group take another approach in terms of like being more rap heavy or more disruptive, bit more bumping sort of the beats and the performance, especially on a live environment. You would expect them to go a bit more vocal heavy, but this is quite disruptive.
It's awesome
nice.
though, because you're also getting different type of vocal textures and tonalities that we had been yet to explore in the pop Filipino industry.
Yep.
It's really dope though. I also love their visual and the sample. The sample of this track is really quite catchy.
They look pretty.
Really
they look well
intense.
put together. Go on.
I like that. I like it.
I break a shoot like a killer. I got them better, nobody better. I can go I love the million, I'm on the top. I'll take the lead.
Woo!
Name in bold, main target. We always ready for the lights, camera, action. Put on your armor, cause I'm just getting ready for that.
Nice!
Bang, 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 bang. Do my eye up. Bang, 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 bang. Ready, aim, shoot, go bang, 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 bang. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bang, yeah, 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 yeah. Bang, yeah, 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 yeah. Ready, aim, bang, aim, bang, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bang, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, that is such a risky song to pull out in the Wish Bus.
The fact that it works though.
Yeah,
the fact that it works in the Wish Bus.
Pop is the hardest to pull out in a live environment.
It's hard, but you know what? It's really good when we've seen it plenty of times done by like SB19. They make other P-pop groups in the Wish Bus. They make their pop tracks work, and that only comes from the vocal pedigree, like how to manage vocal layering in a live setting and understanding each other really well. And this is kind of impressive. Not kind of, a lot impressive. Yeah, it is though, because you're working layers and you're working unison, but it doesn't sound bland.
Yeah.
It doesn't lose dynamics.
I think it's also quite, again, it's intriguing because they seem to be very personality heavy, especially on their concept. So it is interesting.
They're like they're all so far. Well, they have only displayed an alto register, which is kind of like cutthroat, right?
That's what I mean. They all seem to be very aligned to a specific concept, a
Yeah.
specific sound. So it would be quite interesting if perhaps someone in the comments can let us know how this sort of group came about and what the first
formation.
thought or vision towards what G22, even if that's how you pronounce it, it would be. And I'd love to know all of their names. They're all very pretty women.
They're
and
really
stuff
cool.
like that. So,
Yeah, I
go on.
like it.
But a lot of personality. That's the best word I'll be able to explain that performance. Go on.
I would love to see how this song translates into a music video.
Yeah, Angels,
Right?
if you have the lyrics, we'll try and find them, but I think we're fucked.
I don't think there is any though.
Roll the dice, baby, take your chances. You pay the price. We the female alpha. You tell me, baby.
What does she say? She's the what?
We're the female alpha.
Oh, damn.
Now
Okay.
roll the dice, baby, take your chances. You pay the price. We the female alpha. You tell me, baby, what?
Yeah, they're all altos. What the fuck?
We raise the stakes.
No, but very powerful.
For your name in bold names.
Yeah, girl. Woo, woo, woo. Doesn't even sound like it's happening at the moment.
Ready, 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 ready.
okay, flirty eyes, I like her.
Ain't ready, ain't
And the guy on the left is very attractive.
The one with braids. Yeah. Oh, cool breakdance. Yeah, she's got
what
vocals.
you want, we know.
They all have vocals. Sorry.
We'll go left. I don't know why I looked at you like because you're swearing. It's a bad thing. It isn't.
I just don't never swear. Though.
Yeah, it's quite shocking actually.
Sorry, I apologize.
No need. What's interesting as well, and I mean, I think that's the fourth time I've used that word or a synonym of it, is the song it's actually quite congruent. It's not all over the place, but it has lots of subsections
Yes.
to the primary structure of the song.
Oh, okay, yes.
But it has lots of like subsidiary sort of journeys it takes on.
Yeah, it's like everybody's got their take on the same song.
Well, the song. Well, I mean, the song structurally depicts where the fuck the song's gonna go.
Oh, yes.
But
it's really not a complicated, structurally speaking song, but
rhythmically speaking, it changes a fuck ton.
and it doesn't feel like it's pushed. It doesn't feel like you're being steered towards a different direction that you originally were introduced into.
It doesn't feel like a cocktail, and
No.
this is sometimes my critique. Sometimes when you listen to pop from all over the world, maybe South Korea, Indonesia, Philippines, the US, Brazil, France,
Even Malaysian pop.
Malaysia,
is pretty impressive.
they all kind of fall victim to that sometimes, where it's like you're trying to showcase so much of all the members, and I
Yeah.
mean, especially, but that's maybe why they don't fall in that trap.
So only 4.
Well, not only 4, but they all have the same kind of sound. Right? So
yeah.
they all are unity in that sense.
I
And then
see.
they sell the sparks or the sort of stars in the shoulder or the blazer, I would say. It's a black blazer, but the stars in the blazer, what is recognizable is each individuality's look and sort of take on the sound. You see what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
They're
That's
very aligned on sort of what the sound is, which is interesting.
for sure, and I love that even though they're all working in an alto register, which is already creating that ground and creating that impact, the bang effect.
Well, that alpha female feel,
Indeed,
right? That's what
but it comes from the alto register, which is really cool because they might not naturally be altos, but they're working with that, which means that they have found grounding. And to find grounding, you have to build up character, and that character really translates when you use it in the right manner.
Well, you even see her, but she's trying to find that resonance in the chest.
Yeah,
She's done that a couple of times.
It's very physical, but I don't actually. She might be a mezzo, and so would she.
Yeah,
That's
she was quite interesting. They go on the apologies. I wish I knew the names. They go to the left of purple, pretty looking girl.
yeah. There is a, because in her case you actually do hear the try to find grounding, like there is a unnatural aspect to it, but that gives so much quirkiness to so much girth. I really
Yeah.
like this group.
Quite in depth. I don't know if this is fucking boring, but it's really
They're
interesting
awesome.
to because they do have lots of quality. So I do still hope it's enjoyable to look at them.
Yeah,
this in
dope.
depth. Go on.
So you see what you want. Calling you, that's the feeling we go. So you see what you want, we know.
I love her your
The
visuals.
battle's just started. We got you a target. Yeah. G22.
Wait, was
G22.
that on a mix?
Battle's just started. We got you a target. G22.
That's impressive, dude.
Hey. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind banging this shit out. Pull up.
See, the layers are so clever.
Yeah, she's impressive as fuck.
Very, very tight. Nice! Gosh, those layers.
There's so much.
Oh, that's dope. You know,
Yeah,
you know who they would work really well? Casey Tandingen. They
Yeah.
would make such freaking amazing collabs. So they got this like.
You swear again?
No, did I?
I don't know.
I don't think I did.
Please, someone keep a swear counter on this video.
No.
Add another one. Fuck.
Efra. No, I didn't.
It means Vale likes it. That's a good way of sort of finding out whether Vale's sort of really impressed by something. I have to say, yes, that would be a good collab. But I think what's most impressive about G22 is they are such a concentrated thing. It's like a shot of tequila, mate.
It is, isn't it? They're fiery. I like that.
And I guess that plays to the whole. But again, I don't know what the sort of vision behind them is. I don't know what.
I don't know what their concept is. I don't know what their names are.
I'd imagine badass women, that kind of thing.
That's what he would do.
And she's saying like, "We got your name on a target" or some shit.
Yeah.
Right. So he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, dude. I mean,
Boom, boom.
dude, one of those girls. It's attract. All of them are very
They're
pretty.
all very hot.
But one of them is like, I mean, it seems what I like. Whatever. I don't think there's any need for me to say that in public, but there you go.
My type. To be honest, I love the fact that they make this work. This type of songs, where I know I said it a lot of times, but I just find it so impressive. And you won't find me here saying this about any other industry in the world. Very rarely outside of the
live
Philippines.
performances.
Yeah, like that they actually make pop work on a live setting. That's insane. And obviously the vocal pedigree is insane. I think all of them are really solid singers. It's just
Love
that
to know their backgrounds.
definitely how they were formed, that would be a fantastic piece of information. And what's the music video? Where are they up to?
Lots
Love
of questions.
to know more.
It just got requested and we thought we'll give it a shout, and given the fact that
Yeah.
it's from our friends at Cornerstones, we were like, yeah, fucking no way.
Shout out to Cornerstone.
Anyway, so that's all you guys thought about. Saying goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.